Hello student, today we are learning as a current electricity topic. In current electricity topic, we are learning as a Kirchhoff's law. When this Kirchhoff's law is applied for it, now see that there are the electrical circuits are there. In diagram, it shows that there are so many electrical components. Resistance R1, R2, R3, R4 is connected along with the EMF E1 and E2. That's why in that case complicated circuits are there and we can't apply this simple electrical law, that is series and parallel combination of resistance. For this purpose we are using the Kirchhoff's electrical laws is there for Kirchhoff's first law and Kirchhoff's second law. In electrical circuit, when we are studying in detail, there are the three main concepts are there. First is a junction, second is a loop, and third is a branch. What is meant by the junction? Now, if you see that in diagram, A represent the junction A and B represent the junction B. The point at which two or more electrical components are connected is called as the junction. And what is meant by the loop? Loop is the complete circuit is there which is connected in a electrical network. In diagram it shows that there are the three loops are there. One is this one complete circuit, one loop is there. This will again complete the circuit, second loop is there. After that this will use as the third loop. Like that in diagram it shows that there are the three loops are there. Next is a branch. Now the part of the electrical part between the two junction is called as a branch. There are the three branches is shown here. These are the first junction, second junction. In between it, the electrical part is there, that is called as a branch. Now let us study the Kirchhoff's law. Kirchhoff's first law. This Kirchhoff's first law is also called as the current law or junction law. The statement of the Kirchhoff's law is algebraic sum of the currents at any junction is equal to the 0. Again I am stating here, algebraic sum of the current at any junction is equal to the 0. That is summation of I is equal to 0. Now let us consider this diagram. In this diagram, junction is at point P, and at point P there are the different currents are coming to it and some currents are leaving through it in this electrical circuit. The first is the I1, second is the I2, I3, I4, I5 and IC. All this connected at the one point P, that is called as a junction. Now the algebraic sum of the current at any junction is equal to 0. Means if you take all this addition of the current at point P, that value gives as a 0 value. Now if you see that there at the some currents are arriving, that is I1, I3, I4 denoted by the yellow color, and the I2, I5, I6 are leaving the junction of it. Now we are using the sign conventions for it. If the currents are arriving at a point is taken as a positive and the current which is leaving the junction is taken as a negative, and then we use this sign convention for this mathematical statement, summation of I is equal to 0. Now if you take the addition of this, I1 is a positive sign, I2 which is leaving the junction taken as a negative sign, I3 is again arriving the junction taken as a positive sign, I4 again it is arriving the junction taken as a positive sign, I5 leaving the junction taken as a negative sign, I6 is leaving the junction taken as a negative sign, which is equal to the 0 value. Now we are separating the terms. This negative terms is going to the left side of it, right side. Then we can get here I1 plus I3 plus I5 is equal to I2 plus I5 plus I6. Addition of all this current from the left side and the right side is represented by the summation of I, which is arriving at the junction, which is equal to summation of I, which is leaving the junction. Now we are learning as a Kirchhoff's second law. Now in that case, Kirchhoff's second law, basically we are applying for the loop. That's why this Kirchhoff's law is called as a loop theorem, and this is related to the voltage. Therefore Kirchhoff's second law is also called as a voltage law. The statement of the Kirchhoff's law is stated here: algebraic sum of the potential difference and the EMF in the closed loop is equal to the 0. Again repeat, algebraic sum of the potential difference and EMF in a closed loop is 0. Now if you take it as a potential difference is nothing but the product of current and the resistance. Next is that the EMF of the battery is taken. Maybe there are the one battery, two battery or more batteries are connected in a loop. That addition of the EMF and the product of current and resistance, that is potential difference, that addition gives as a 0. That's why we can say that the algebraic sum of the potential difference, that is summation of IR, and the EMF of the same, that is summation of E, is equal to 0. And that's why mathematical statement summation of IR plus summation of E is equal to 0. Now come to the electrical circuit diagram. This is a electrical circuit diagram is there. In that case, two EMF of the battery is connected, E1 and E2. Next is then the resistance. There are the 5 resistors are connected: R1, R2, R3, R4 and R5. When there is a, if you see that there are the 3 loops are formed: A, B, C, B, F, G and A. This is the outer loop is there, complete closed loop is given. Second loop is there, one inside of it, 2 loops are there: A, B, F, G, A. And third loop is there: B, C, B, F, B. Now for this loop, 3 loops, we can apply the Kirchhoff's voltage law or second law. Before applying the law, we must know that the sign conventions. Now what is the sign conventions of it? Now this sign convention is regarding the potential difference and the EMF of the same. Now this potential difference, when it is taken as a positive and when it is taken as a negative, that is mentioned in a sign convention. Again, and when this EMF of the same, when it is taken as a positive and when it is taken as a negative, that is again come to the sign convention. That's why there is a 2 points are there for the sign convention. One is regarding for the potential difference and second is regarding the EMF. Now if you come to the first sign conventions, if you travels in this branch A, B, F, G, A branch, if you travels along the same direction of the current, now current direction is mentioned I1, here it is mentioned as the I2, I3 and again I1, and this will be from the one loop. In that case, current direction of the current is from A to B. If we travels along the same direction of the current, product is taken as a negative. That is IR is taken as a negative value. If you travels along the opposite direction of current, means if I travels from B to A, then in that case the product is taken as a positive. Means along the same direction of the current, product is taken as the negative. In opposite direction of the current, product is taken as a positive. Next point is that regarding the EMF. Within the source, if we consider this is a one battery, within this source, if you travels from negative to positive, within the source, negative to positive, taken as a EMF is positive. Within the source, if you taken as a positive to negative, then that EMF is a minus E, that is negative of the EMF of the cell.